Hey guys, Kevin Powell here, Louder Than Life for the Kevin Powell Podcast. A lot of bands and a lot of fun, and it hasn't rained yet. I'm very excited about that. Today, right now, I am here with Slothrust. How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Doing good.
Good. So what's going on in the Slothrust fam? What's going on with you guys right now?
We're currently on the road on a nice long tour supporting Bad Flower. Psyched to be here in Kentucky playing this festival.
What does it mean to play a festival of this size for you guys?
We like to reach new people and get the new fans, so it's just fun. We like to come and just do our thing on stage. It's definitely a heavy festival. We're not the heaviest of bands, but we can throw down, so we try to do our best.
How would you describe your music to someone that might have never listened to Slothrust before, walked up and saw you guys live for the first time today?
Eclectic.
Okay, fair enough. What do you guys do each in the band?
I'm the drummer.
I sing and play guitar.
Sing and play guitar, okay. What kind of guitar are you rocking with?
Oh boy, I play two guitars. Mainly I play a Fender Jazzmaster, an Aztec Gold, super sick, and then I also play a Tom Anderson Raven Superbird.
And how long have you guys been doing Slothrust?
I think about 12 years now. Yeah.
Long time, yeah.
So have you guys been there since the beginning?
Yep.
So what is the difference 12 years ago to now for you guys?
Oh man. I feel like when we first started, it was very scrappy DIY. Throw our instruments into the car, no cases and everything. And now we're trying to level up every chance we get. Try to be a little bit more professional when we can.
What's some behind the scenes stuff fans might not know about you guys?
If I'm not playing drums, I like to cook. Do a lot of cooking. I try to cook on the road when I can. Brought a little camping stove on this tour. Only gotten one use out of it, but hopefully we'll get some more. The weather keeps up.
How about for you?
Behind the scenes stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know, I like to draw a lot. I'm really into crystals. I like eating what he cooks. I like pretty consistently, I'm like, what's Will eating? What's Will making? And I'll get on with that.
What's something you really hope Will makes every time?
I always love when he makes pasta. He makes such good pasta.
Well, you got to make that pasta.
Oh yeah.
What is something coming up next for Slothrust?
Well, we're playing Chicago tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, we're playing Chicago with Mizio and Bad Flower at the Riviera Theater. I'm pretty sure is the venue. It's hard to keep track of all the venues and stuff, but I know I know we're going to Chicago tonight. We're driving there, so.
So you guys don't really even have a chance to check out any of the bands here today.
Oh no, we will.
Yeah.
We will. We got four fave bands in a row, which is sick. We're gonna see Bad Flower.
Good.
Followed by Highly Suspect, followed by Pup, followed by Hailstorm, and those are all our good friends.
Oh.
So it's really nice to get to see friends
Very
play.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys have probably been on multiple tours over your career. What's a dream tour for you guys? Any band? Oh, look at that face. I don't know.
I mean, I'd love to get the St. Vincent tour.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be happy on the St. Vincent tour.
I'd love to get on a throwback 90s Weezer, Pixies tour or something like that.
Speaking of tours, speaking of a festival of this size, what's the prep work for you guys going into something like this?
Very little.
Oh?
We've been playing for 12 years, so it's I think before this tour we did one rehearsal quick and then we were just ready to go. We try to not over rehearse and make it so we're excited to play on stage.
Yeah, we kind of go back and forth between times where we're writing and rehearsing and performing, and this summer was big writing, so we wrote a lot of new material.
So with new material, what is your writing process? There's so many different ways to go about doing it. No wrong or right way. What's your guys' process?
Honestly, no specific process. It's been all over the place.
Okay.
When you're at it for this long, you're gonna hit all the corners of it. This summer was very collaborative and some co-writes and just sort of seeing what shows up and some concept stuff and kind of experimenting with pretty hands-on collaboration. It was cool.
I haven't asked this question yet today, so I figure why not. What is a tour pet peeve of you guys? Whether it be venue, stuff that you've encountered over the years, anything.
shit in the green room bathroom.
Okay.
No, I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm just saying as a general rule of thumb.
Wasn't me. Tour pet peeves? I mean, my God, like probably so many when it comes down to it. I don't like when front of house people are like juicing they're juicing music like super loud while you're setting up gear. Because I have sensitive ears. I'm like one of those people who's like, it's too loud. So.
Okay. What is your favorite thing about playing a tour?
Getting to play on my drums every night. It's like the most fun part of this job. There's a lot of bullshit of being in a band, but performing is definitely the best part.
I kind of like the X factor of it all, which is sort of why I like festivals. Like they're definitely chaotic, but I kind of like that splash of like who's to say what's about to happen.
Yep.
And when you go to different cities every night, there's always like a little bit of like,
oh, yeah.
What now? So it does something for me. Some
uncertainty in going into things.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I just had a band walk up and say, "Hey, you got 3 minutes to do an interview?" As I was prepping to do an interview, I was like, "Yeah." So I just had to like think of something on the spot. So yes, chaotic, but a fun chaotic.
Yeah.
You guys have been around 12-ish years now. I ask this question for every band. What's some advice you guys would give to maybe a band just starting out or wanting to break out of being just a local band?
Hit the road and don't give up. I feel like so many bands that have everything they need to do it will try, and it's a really hard thing to get through, and I see a lot of bands kind of call it quits a little too soon, and if you just keep going, things will eventually develop.
How about for you?
Leave it all on the stage every night. Like do your best, and then whatever happens out there, say great fucking show, great crowd, great time, and like don't nitpick your other players or your audience too much. Just have it in the moment and move on.
Great answer. Again, different answers all across the board from different bands over the years. You guys have a Genuine cover? Is that what I hear?
Yes.
Tell me about deciding on this cover.
Well, we grew up listening to a lot of 90s R&B. That was definitely like my two favorite things growing up musically were musical theater and then like hip hop and R&B. So it was like really fun to just think about like what's a song from that era that we could pick and do a maximalist hard rock version of.
Yes.
And we just sort of were like, let's drive it as hard as it can be driven.
As you mentioned that to me before this interview, and as I say it out loud, I remember you guys are on the official Louder Than Life playlist, and that song has definitely come in rotation. So now it's all coming together, and
Sick.
That's how I remember.
Sick.
And it's fantastic that you guys have your own spin on things. It's not just like a basic cover, right? It's just a fun thing that you guys like to do. Any final words you guys want to say to fans?
Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Choose kindness. Choose love. Rock on.
Be excellent to each other.
Slothrust, thank you guys so much.